Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning and it is 6:53 and it's still pretty damn dark. It just rained probably an hour ago, but there's a handful of community sales that are supposed to start at 7, so we got an early start. This is what it's going to be like. It's going to start getting darker longer in the morning, but I got about 2.5 hours to hit up a shit ton of sales, so we'll see what happens. Current situation, nothing like having an hour and this happens, but I did stop at a sale and she said she had a Wii and it was a red one, but it was this one, and inside of it was Mario Kart. She didn't give me the sensor, but I bought the AV cables, but I bought a bunch of those. Power cords, 2 Wii motion sensors, or controllers, blue. So, I paid 20 bucks. I probably paid more than I probably wanted, but when you don't have much time and you're probably not going to see anything, this is what happens. So, it's not supposed to rain very long, but I don't have much time, so we're gonna see what happens. Alright guys, so now of course it's super beautiful, but rainy day paid off. In this box we have Dance Dance Revolution X. It's all complete. Pretty awesome. We do have an Xbox in here. There's a handful of controllers that do have the dongles. There's a PlayStation brand memory card, and then a Tiger handheld that I don't know anything about. So we ended up with this, and then we also ended up with this wonderful find here, and they even threw in this nice case. So there's a PlayStation in the original box. Underneath there is a Wii U. A couple games, random stuff, Halo 2, Kingdom Hearts, a PS2 Slim. We also have a PlayStation 3 in that box with a ton of PlayStation games. I paid $30 for this. And then in this box right here, Nintendo 64 stuff. So, I also got a GameCube. I paid $110 for a Wii U, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 Slim, probably 10 Nintendo 64 games, plus the PS2 games, an Xbox, the GameCube, and everything in here. So, pretty awesome. Oh, and an official GameCube backpack that has the GameCube. So, not too bad. Rainy days paid off. So, I'm going to bring this stuff inside, and then we'll lay it out, and we'll take a better look at it. Alright guys, welcome back. We had a great week, as you can see. I spent $135 for everything that you see here on the table. Most of it came from one sale. It was a super rainy day. I was literally walking around a community sale with my umbrella. They said, hey, come on in to this garage. What are you looking for? I said video games. They said we got a whole box of it, and here we go. So we're going to start over here. So I got this PS3 500 gig in the box with 2 wireless controllers. This PlayStation 1 in the box with a controller, an Xbox with no surprise game in it, but that's okay, a PS2 Slim. I got this whole collection of Game Boy Advance manuals. Unfortunately, they didn't have a Game Boy Advance or any of the games. I did find Final Fantasy Tactics in the bottom of the box, however, though. So next we came across all these games: Uncharted, Arkham City, Prototype 2, Hitman, Assassin's Creed 3, Infamous, Splinter Cell, Spider-Man, Sonic Genesis Collection, GoldenEye Reloaded 007, Harry Potter, Dragon Quest 8, Homefront is sealed, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Halo 2, this Disgaea 2 actually didn't have the game in it. Instead, it had Final Fantasy for the PSP. The GameCube games next to it I did pick up separately from the flea market for $5. I paid $1 a piece for those. Then at the sale, we had Tetris DS, Brain Age, Advance Wars Dual Strike. In the bottom of the box, I didn't know those were in there. They didn't know. Pokemon Soul Silver and Animal Crossing, obviously a great find there. Next, we have this little Game.com handheld. I think I've seen them before, never actually had one. It was in there as well. Came with 4 games, Batman and Robin, Arcade Classics, Wheel of Fortune, and Lights Out, plus included all the manuals. We had one PlayStation 2 controller. We had 4 of the Xbox controllers, all with the dongles, which is even more impressive. It did come with this crappy Nintendo 64 controller. Next, this group of Nintendo 64 games is what I came across first. I went through it. He said, "What are you interested in?" I said, "All of them." He goes, "Well, I'd need about $20. After that, I kind of knew things were going to go well after I saw everything else that he had. So we start up here at the top. We have Wave Race 64, Mario Kart 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Cruisin' USA, Super Mario 64, Super Smash Brothers, XG2, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, Zelda, Pokemon Stadium. We have the transfer pack and also a memory card. We also had the Game Shark for the Nintendo 64, a strategy guide, and then a Turok 2. An XG2 manual. Then you have this Dance Dance Revolution, complete in the box, with the dance pad. Everything's there as well. He had this GameCube. Unfortunately, there was nothing good, but it did have Star Wars Rebel Strike inside of it. Came with the memory card. No controllers, though. It did have a GameCube backpack, which is kind of cool. Definitely needs cleaned up a little bit, but still had all the cables. Next, this was a thrift store find. It was Spider-Man Wolverine for the Game Boy Advance, $1.99 for that. And then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the 3DS, $1.99 for that. The Wii came with controller and all the cords. It was $9.99. I don't know, I just picked it up, hoping maybe there was a disc in it, but there wasn't. Next was this little red Wii. It was the first pickup of the day with the 2 controllers. It also came with Mario Kart. She said she had a red Wii. I thought that it was a Super Mario edition. Turns out it was the mini edition. Came with the 2 controllers and all of the cords. This Wii Sports Resort combo. Picked that up for $1. I'm going to order my resurfacer because it's a little scratched, so I kind of haggled her down there. And then last was the Wii U. I had seen this first. I didn't really have any interest, but whenever we finally got around to it, started talking, he said he only wanted $50 for it. So I pretty much knew that that was a good deal. That's whenever we came to bundle everything. So for the PlayStation 3 items, those were a friend at the sales. Those were separate. She only wanted $30 for those. Like I said, all the games and the 2 extra wireless controllers, the PlayStation and everything else here. That's what I paid $80 for. We came to a mutual agreement. So great weekend. Got a lot of stuff to clean, test. My shelf is almost finished. If you take a look, there it is. It's got the lights in it, so we're making some progress there. But yeah, finally glad to get back on. I'm probably not going to be able to go for a couple weeks. Got a lot of work to do on the weekends, so this could be it for a while. I'm going to keep trying to make some videos. We finally got a solid amount of views. Keep hitting that thumbs up. Thanks, guys.